Say it isn't so, it isn't so, oh. Say it isn't so, oh. Say it isn't so, it isn't so. Oh. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. You got to be joking me. Just when you think you have seen the weird and strangest, dumbest things, I had to look at the video 3 times. Haven't even had a glass of wine. Only had coffee and grapefruits and water today. You got to be kidding me. Let me get some shout outs. April Dawn, Asandra 98, Claudette Hanson, Karen Barrett, who sent me the update on this story, and I then saw it in the comments, and you have got to be kidding me. Oh, what are we going to do about the BC? Also, other shout outs to S. Wiseman. Yes. Oh my gosh. I will try to get that video done. The Price. Don Ward. Greenback. NJ. Bougie. Auntie, how you doing, pretty lady? Wow. Y'all probably already know. Let's go ahead and get to the video. Fair use. I'm done. I can't.
Breaking news, Milwaukee police say the robbery that led to the fatal shooting at a Milwaukee Burger King was staged, and they say the 16-year-old shooting victim was all part of the plan. Suzanne is live in the newsroom with these breaking details.
Derica, police are calling this a botched, staged robbery. Police believe the 16-year-old girl who was killed, another Burger King employee, and that girl's father were all in on this plan. This other female Burger King employee told police that she, the victim, and Antoine Edwards planned to stage the robbery at closing time. The defendant, who admitted to police to driving the Impala through that drive-thru, said the 16-year-old victim, quote, was taking too long and did not turn over the money as planned. That victim, 16-year-old Aisha Harris Brazel, died after she was shot from inside that restaurant. That bullet, police say, came from inside from someone not involved in that botched plan. Police say there is no indication that Edwards fired his gun. As far as another employee, 34-year-old Derek Ellis, he is also charged in connection to that shooting. So as for the Impala driver, Antoine Edwards, he is now charged with felony murder and other charges. Multiple community efforts have been underway to raise money for the victim's family. Fox 6 is working to get reaction from one community member who started fundraising efforts totaling more than $40,000. We have continuing coverage of this story all day right here on Fox. Derica, police are calling this a botched, staged robbery. Police believe the 16-year-old girl who was killed, another Burger King employee, and that girl's father were all in on this plan. This other female Burger King employee told...
All in on the plan. The 16-year-old victim, another girl, and the girl's father. So let me understand. Somebody hired them. Now it's going to be you give them a job and they set your business up to be robbed. Got it. Duly noted. Reminds me of just what happened in H-Town, Houston, years ago. 2 black men owned a McDonald's, and a smart business moved. They both owned the McDonald's 50-50, and what they did, they also worked as the managers. Okay, one of them went to make a bank drop, and guess what happened? Little dangerous chocolate drops. They were waiting in the parking lot and tried to snatch the bag from the man. There was a scuffle, and I believe he was also armed. They caught him off guard, and they shot him in the stomach or so, and I believe he died. Yeah, he did die. Here's the sad part. They said then it was an inside job. Why? Because the same vehicle that did the robbery, it was also said that that vehicle had dropped off one of the workers. So you have to know, nobody hardly in that kind of business, you may, I'm gonna go at 3 o'clock, they may just get the money and just go. But how would they know to be out there at that time that he was going to be there, knowing he was coming out at the door? How would they know? Yeah, they were saying somebody that worked there, inside job. This is why nobody is coming for the BC. This is why. Give them a job and they sit up here to have you robbed. It's very hard to fight for this group collectively speaking. You know why? Because a mess like this. Unbelievable. When I saw that comment in the comment section of the email, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. So either they don't want a job, but they will rob. Now we have, you give them a job. And the one that you hire, you're putting a check in their hand. And knowing the community always, hire them for me, we need jobs, we need jobs, we need jobs. You give them a job and you still get robbed. Really? So they know how to plan to do something diabolical, stupid, and deadly. But you can't plan to get yourself out of poverty. Got it. You can take the time to try to plan something that's dangerous and deadly, but you can't stop the plan. Maybe, family planning, birth control, maybe try, a little savings and a little investing, start a business. We can't do that. At this point, I hate to say it, it's like the group has become it's like a laughing stock. So embarrassing. Just when you think people start to have sympathy and you're like, oh my goodness, look what has happened. Then you look up, it's some BC drama. Bring in the nonsense. Instead of Black communities speaking collectively because there's too much dust around, BC is going to also stand for backwards community, or BH, backwards hood. Always up to no good. Go fund me at $40,000. And so the money given on this breaking news, the money given under fake pretenses, I would want my money back on this. And then the guy in the back, he's working, not knowing what's going on. I really do think that he caught himself trying to protect the business. I really do. I wish he hadn't pulled his gun because he already has a prior. This guy right here, Derek Ellis. I really believe he was trying to protect the establishment and the people that were there. And he pulled out his gun and shot. Now look. And it's all staged. The girl in on it too. You got to be playing with me. And now look at his life. Can you imagine? Trying to play hero. I do believe, since they haven't said he had knowledge of it, I think he was trying to protect the business and also trying to protect that girl. I was like, oh my God, he's got a gun. That's what I really think. I think he was trying to protect the business and the girl. I wish he hadn't gotten involved. You can't win with this community. You cannot win. You cannot win. You do something, you get got. You don't do something, you get got. Oh my. So now look at him. Just trying to get up. Go to work. Obviously, he's working. Get up, go to work, get his paper. Trying to save a damsel, so he may have thought in distress. Now he's in a legal hot mess. It's unreal. I just cannot. The chocolate drops. I just cannot. Let's see it this way. Just go to work and do your job. Try not to rob, because thinking, for a lot of the people all around, people in general, a lot of people thinking it's not their best suit, and then to think somebody's father is in on it. Are you kidding me? For all times you would be involved. Oh, he's involved in his daughter's life. Yeah, involved in a robbery attempt. That really also took the cake. The father is involved. Are you kidding me? So he's involved in her life, all right. Oh, yes, he's involved in his daughter's life. Yeah, he's involved in a botched robbery. A father. Losers all around. Something like that. If I were the business, I hate to say it. Now you see why some businesses, they don't. It's sad, and we're not all the same. Of course not. But the dust is so thick. They're probably just going to clean house. And even people that work that are black, not involved, you may have to go to. I hate to say it. You can be delusional. Seen as an individual. No, a lot of times you're seeing at the collective. I am done. The father is in a father. So 2 employees, the young ladies and the father. And this on the screen, trying to play hero, save the day, not knowing they've concocted this. Sad to say, he would have been better looking the other way. With the BC, you just can't win. Dusties bring drama. Dusties and the Dustiness bring drama. They bring trauma. Look at the financial implication and embarrassment. You know the saying is simply too much dust in the nation. And I'm out.